What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this hair color as well as the style. So if you're interested, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Thank you so much to Premium Lace Wigs for sponsoring this video. They sent over this super cute bob wig in 14 inches in their Brazilian body wave texture. So I'm going to be dyeing this hair. They sent over some super cute accessories like this little makeup bag, a rat tail comb, an elastic band, some hair clips, some bobby pins, as well as a wig cap. And I was super grateful for that as well because these things definitely came in handy while I was doing my install. So let's get into coloring this hair. I'm gonna do the watercolor method really quickly along with my Shimmer Lights conditioner. I added a few drops of that into a little container of hot water, and I just dipped the wig into that little mixture a few times just to start getting rid of all of those yellow tones in the hair. So this is pretty much what the wig looked like after doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and start coloring it now using some ion semi-permanent dyes. I used a mixture of titanium and shark blue. I did 2 tubes of titanium and just a very small amount of that blue color because I kind of wanted it to be more of like a blue-based gray versus like more of like a purpley gray. So having that blue in there just kind of made it a little bit more on the blue side. I just mixed a whole bunch of conditioner in that little mixture as well because I didn't want the gray to turn out too dark. And just to really make sure that I got the color that I was going for, I did do a couple of strand tests, so I already knew what the color was going to look like before going into dyeing the entire wig. So once I have my dye all set up and everything, I went ahead and just applied it onto the wig using that comb that was sent as well as an applicator brush. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did as far as the color is concerned. You just want to really make sure that that dye goes through every strand of hair so everything is nice and even. So I'm all done with my dye application. I left the dye on for about 25 minutes and then washed, conditioned, and blow dried it. The hairstyle that I'm doing is definitely inspired by J.Star on Instagram. She is a hairstylist. I found this picture of her work on the Instagram account Daily Dose of Hair, and I instantly fell in love with it and really wanted to recreate it for today's look. I pretty much just used my flat iron to get the style. So I'm first gonna straighten the hair and create that little flip at the ends. So I went in with my flat iron, straightened everything first, and then towards the ends, I just turned my flat iron inwards to create that flip. So this is pretty much what the hair looked like after I was done flat ironing it. It turned out so cute. I love the way it looked. I even considered just leaving all of the hair down, but I definitely wanted to do like the half up, half down style. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready to install my wig. I already have my wig cap on. I used one of those wig caps that came in the package along with the wig, and I'm gonna go ahead and start securing it down using my Got to Be Free spray. So once I'm done blow drying all of that hairspray, I'm gonna start cutting away all of that excess wig cap using some scissors. I'm gonna try and cut as close as possible to the very edge so those edges aren't lifting up while I'm applying my wig. Next, I'm gonna go into my Ruby Kisses cream foundation. This one is in the shade number 9, and I'm gonna start applying that onto the edge of my wig cap just so that lace blends in even better into my skin. And yeah, I'm just gonna apply that using a little like foundation brush. Once I'm done applying the foundation, I'm gonna go in with some rubbing alcohol on a cotton pad and just get rid of like any excess foundation that might be touching the skin. So when I go in to lay the wig down, the hairspray isn't like trying to attach onto like any excess like oils and like makeup and stuff like that. So now it is time to start laying our lace down. I'm using the same Got2b freeze spray that I used to secure my wig cap. For me personally, I like to work in sections, mostly because this hairspray can kind of run a little bit. It's easier for me to just kind of like do like a few like sprays at a time and then move on to the next part. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like maybe 3 or 4 like sprays into one area, use my blow dryer to dry it down, and then move on to the next section. Then once that lace is all the way secured, I'm gonna cut away all of the excess, then go back in with a very small amount of that hairspray again and use my rat tail comb to kind of push down any areas like on the very edge of the lace that might be lifting a little bit, so everything is really secure and is blended really well into the skin. One thing I really loved about this wig was how well they pre-plucked it. This is literally what the hair looked like when it came in the mail. I didn't do any plucking at all. I probably could have if I really wanted to, and I was really impressed by that because in most cases, even if the wig is pre-plucked, I definitely feel like the need to go back and do some more. But for this one, I didn't do any plucking at all, and I feel like it still looked really, really good. So now that I'm done securing the lace down, I'm gonna go ahead and start continuing like styling the hair. I'm gonna part away my little antenna bangs and then I'm gonna part away my little half up, half down style. So before I pulled everything into like my final ponytail, I went in with my hot comb and just kind of pressed the hair into the style that I was going for. So that way everything lays nice and flat and there's no like little bumps or lumps going on anywhere. I really wanted to make sure that this ponytail was super, super flat. Once I'm done hot combing everything in place, I'm gonna pull the hair into my final ponytail and use 2 rubber bands to secure it. And then I'm gonna pull some hair from the back of the ponytail and just wrap it around the rubber band so you don't see them. And then finally, I just went back in with my flat iron and touched up the ends of that ponytail. And that is pretty much the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this hair tutorial. Thank you again to Premium Lace Wigs for sending over this super cute wig and for sponsoring this video. If you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up as well as subscribe to see more. I do also have a makeup tutorial for this look, so make sure to check that out. But thank you again for watching, guys. I love you and hopefully I will see you in the next one.